Good morning and welcome to Cawfeetawk. So I have started to notice like a trend. Not trend, that's probably not the right word. But in relationships or friendships, when one person is at their breaking point, when they can't take any more, people often want to look at the catalyst as the big issue. So they want to look at the affair that happened, or they want to look at the breaking point, right? So that's, and for people who write movies, that's called the catalyst. The thing that's sort of the beginning of the end. The truth is this: it's never the affair that ruins a marriage. It's never the big fight that ends a friendship. It's never those things. What it is the person's lack of effort after the incident. People want to be fought for. That is the bottom line. People want to feel like they are enough, that they are worth your effort to fight for them. If you love somebody, truly love them, you will fight for them. When I told Michael that I wanted a divorce, he said, okay. And I wanted a divorce, so I was like, great, that was easy. He showed up at my office, sat down and said, no, we're not getting a divorce. I will make this right. I will fight for you every single day. I'm not going anywhere. So let's figure out what plan B is. And obviously we're still together, so we worked it out. The point is that I could feel it in my bones that this man was going to fight for me. That is all people need to feel. When I was ending my friendship with Tracy after 25 years of being best friends, I wrote her a letter about what had hurt me. An email, because I didn't want to scream and yell. So I thought if I could get my feelings out and she could have time to process it, we could talk about it. She responded in a text message, basically dismissing why I was upset, excuses and whatever. And essentially, I made the decision right there that, as painful as it would be, and I will tell you what, ending a 25-year friendship is like losing an arm. It's like you are willingly walking away from, the safe house, the person you call when the kid has a fever, when your husband's acting like a douche, when you lose one shoe in an airport and you're like literally in LA with one shoe, which has happened to me before. You're walking away from that. You're ending that. She never fought for me. That is how I knew I was making the right decision. She never fought for me. If it mattered, if the friendship mattered to her the way it mattered to me, she would have been like, oh, all right, this is ridiculous. We're not getting a divorce. We're not breaking up. We're going to figure this out. If you are in a situation where you are with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a husband or a wife, or a best friend, sister-in-law, whatever, and they have hurt you, that is not the issue. The issue is, are they sorry and are they willing to fight for you? Are they willing to put the work in to make it right? If you are now in that space where they've said they're sorry, yet you still feel like you are not worth it to them, they are not making the effort, that the catalyst is no longer the issue. So the fight you had, the affair, whatever, that is no longer the issue. If you have chosen to try to work it out after that, that is not the issue anymore. The issue is, what are they bringing to the table every day? If you are bringing the table, the chairs, the silverware, the china, depending on where you live, and the food, and all they're doing is showing up to eat, that is the problem. They're not making the effort. They're not fighting for you. Do they want the same friendship you want? Do they place the same value on that as you do? Do they want the same marriage you want? Are they showing up every day doing everything they can to show you that you are the priority? Because if the answer is no, that is the problem. Stop going back to the catalyst. But you did this to me. But you did that to me. No, that is not the issue anymore. The issue is, how are they addressing it now? How are they showing up every day to your metaphorical table? What are they bringing? Because if you're bringing the table to the table and everything else, what do you need them for? Honestly. Because I guarantee that if this is where you are right now, if you are in the rebuilding stage of your relationship or friendship, after you've been hurt, yet you're still bringing the table to the table, this is eating away at you. This is now destroying your self-esteem, because here you are, you have forgiven and agreed to move on, and you're still allowing them to make you feel like you are not worth it. And this act alone will destroy you. I have been there. I was there in my relationship before Michael. How many times he apologized and I accepted it, and then I was still chasing my tail, trying to get him to be what I needed him to be so I could feel good about being in the relationship. But the truth is, I was showing up every day, bringing the table, chairs, and everything else, and all he was doing was showing up to eat. I am fine eating alone, and you will be too. That is the truth. And once you get his or her fat ass out of the chair at your table, you will leave that space open for the person who wants to show up every day and be part of what's happening at that table. So let go of the catalyst. The catalyst is not your issue anymore. You've agreed to move past that. Address the fact that you are showing up every day to work on something that matters to you and they are not. That is the issue. Your issue is you are still being made to feel like you are not worth the fight. And let me tell you something, and I'm looking right at you. I love you. I know you. You are worth the fight. Believe me. I see what you can't see. You're so used to looking at yourself in the mirror, you don't even see how beautiful you are anymore. I love you today. Have a great day.